Ні, я вже прийшов, Іван. TX.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic.
Як
They should be
печально.
begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Коли вони вже пофіксять прикол з тим, що я п'ятикурсниця, а не п'ятикурсник?
This is going well. Brilliant. Made it.
Це тільки половинка.
Forgot? Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant.
Ух ти.
This is going well. Ha! Good. I've got this.
I've got this.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself.
Хороший прольот. Понятненько. А куди мені потрібно повернутись? ну правильно, я до нього ж і хотів.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hogwarts, here I come.
I wish I paid more. How's my favourite test flyer? What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Так. І тут у нас ще поруч якраз є завданнячко. Поговорите з Поппі.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still
Не дай
makes my
Бог,
blood
Іван,
boil.
не дай
I've been
Бог.
thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it
Та
right
прям таки
away.
удалив, Іван.
There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Вже удалив тест. А ти така та ще миша. Скажу тобі я. Ти наче ото батька свого син.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What did you think you were doing? That owl has been in our family for 30 years. And you thought...
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Окей. Як будуть новини, мені подзвониш. Словою.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend
Ваня, ти
can
мене
get
вже
you to
запутав.
listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Нема за що.
Showing off is a
Ваня, тобі нічого й не треба розуміти. На що воно тобі здалося? Не звертай уваги. – 23 рівень. Ну, ще фігня. Ніфіга собі, що це ти таке? На що це ти таке в баті гроші позичав, що так йому должен?
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention, it exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
Talking about Muggleborns again?
Yes, and how they shouldn't be allowed at Hogwarts.
Тебе надурить, то ж це те діло, Вань.
Revelio.
Прикинь, тут сундук стоїть, а я його не
What
бачу.
do we have here? A demiguise.
Де? Де? Демімаска це хорошо.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Слава Україні! Героям слава! Братішки.
I have some promising news.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see.
Іван, що це
Ranrock
питання
clearly
Галімі?
knows
Давно?
even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at
Так мене
Rookwood
сьогодні
Castle.
порали, то мені треба було
She was doing
справа
research.
відбігти.
That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Ого, пляшка.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
Ваня,
I
у мене
see.
стільки часу вільного нема, ти що?
But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Ти що, мене, Ваня, з своїм котом порівнюєш, чи що?
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes, sir.
Good
mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
А що ти взяв, що він накрився? Може там відійшло щось?
Anything I've been doing.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
Заработало, вітаю.
I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never...
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final
Думаю,
room
чи взяти
upgrade is
лорку,
better
або
than
купити
even
на
I
9.7. Стілки, та
Stop by
скільки в
Spin
тебе
Witches when you can.
бонів? Лорку додали в боновий магазин, да, Макс. Це правда.
What are you up to now?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Да, так і скін.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather
Я тобі
information
кажу,
from
Макс,
the
там щось
friends of
відходить.
Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Bombarder!
Тобто я не можу в Хогвартсі літати, але можу. Ходити пішки? Ні, не можу. Ну, я думаю. Дякуйте.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Revelio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done? Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about...
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco. I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Dibble works at Gladrags.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Такий мутний якийсь чувак. Не мутний, а Даже не знаю, какое слово подобрать для него.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Тупий квест, бігани на одна. Таке, знайшли, блін, почтальйона.
Revelio. Natty must be around here somewhere.
А він сюди не пливе, ну прекрасно.
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Кругами ходить. Баранина.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find... The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
О!
Revelio.
Нічого собі.
Better be sure I'm not seen.
Harlow says her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive. Just keep an eye out.
Glaciers.
Oh, what's the light go out?
What are you for? Come on, brother. Glaciers.
Not so tough there, are you?
Crucial. Imperial.
Can't hit even the odds. You will pay for your deed.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Ти типа боса заколдував, правильно? Ну, в нього вроді би було хп. Полоска хпшки. Типа босс. Ну не босса, а типа жорсткого чувака.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Ну ніфіга тут добра всякого.
Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Хорош Вовчик, що сказати?
We should speak.
Accio. Descendo. Incendio.
But we can find that friend of yours.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Stupido. Get out. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Stop that right there.
Stupido. Glaciers. Defendo. Confringo. Stupido. You weaken quickly. Bombarda. Glaciers. Confringo.
Юзники не дають перемоги. Добре, що я в Хогвартсі. Бо так би теж горів. Тут не горів. Тут мені все подобається. Не поняв. Не пойняв. А як туди попасти?
Revelio.
Та я... Подожди, то я ж тут був. Це я типа тут був і не забрав. А, тьфу, це з рябіновим отваром. Скринька. Рябіна. Як українською рябіна?
Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere.
Горобина?
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand.
Revelio.
Speak to Mr. Rabe.
Aloha,
He
Mora.
will tell you what you need to do.
Тобто відвар з горобини.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
О, а що з тобою? Тебе паяло?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to you. I may be too weak to disapparate with you, but...
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert.
Ні, звісно, ніфіга тобі собі тут жовтих шмоток скільки. Здавалось би, якесь там другорядне завдання, а
Be
шмоток
prepared for a fight. These
жовтих
ashwinders must pay.
помаранчевих. Мільярд.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
No.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
We shall speak soon. Оп. Забите яйцо. Давай не так. Давай почнемо з того, що ми підемо в Hogwarts. Ми підемо в секретну кімнату нашу, виручай кімнату, і дослідимо, що з нашими шмоточками. Є там щось цікаве, не є там щось цікаве, красиве, некрасиве. Ага, тільки шляпа. Давай на шляпу глянемо. Це ж не шляпа. 92. Набагато приємніше, слухай. Значить, шляпу ми забираємо. І пожрали. Ого, грифон? О, грифона кажу. А, вони обидва девочки. Девочки. От би Вупера ще одного знайти. Я вже навчився вимовляти його ім'я. Вупер. Зараз підемо подивимося, що там мій маленький новонароджений. Забув, як звати. Маленький новонароджений. Трал. Ти довго рости ще будеш? Вова, куда там хто срав?
Revelio.
Цей жмир ходить, хто знає де. О! Здорово, Раклевич. Так, я замінив шляпу.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Угу. Древняя магія. Ліпшили. Прекрасно. Тут ці горшки наварили хілок, які вони мені не надо. Шит. Хілки мені нафіг не надо. Вибило тільки що в реки твоє відео, як ти кажеш, зараз буде стільки і зразу твій стрім. Та це ж класно. Хоч комусь є в реки потрапляє.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Радий бачити,
I
олдю.
was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she...
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she did. I went back to the tent and tracked her.
Well done. You certainly...
I can't be certain, but I have an idea. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right.
Вова. Перекличка?
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would know. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They, perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone...
You got all of that from simply standing here?
Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon-off.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Вова, 700 і 7500. Типа, блін, раз 400 гривень. А по гарантії 2 роки. Вов, ну, типа...
If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't
400
collared like the other
рубасів
dragons.
це не так і багато. А 2 роки гарантії, якщо ти її собі так сильно хочеш, то... Ладно, я тебе понял.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet. Confringo, bombarder!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Вован, забий і купи хоч щось.
There she is again. Reparo. She's breathtaking. From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like she did.
What just that? How lucky for us.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapphorn.
Or just raring for...
There's no turning back now.
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Over here!
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Що він сьогодні відсмурсі? Хто в неї рани?
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Да, це вона, ми ж їй яйця принесли.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
We're almost there.
Ця любительниця природи мене заставляє її дракону яйця носити.
Reparo.
Ну та, що ззаду біжить, любительниця природи.
Now, if we just return her egg, without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says.
Сейчас вогонь
The
розпалить.
important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True, true. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
True, true.
How could I have been so blind?
Не, я не приунил. Мне нравится. Мені все нравиться. Нравиться. Я просто кайфую від того, що граю в прикольну, цікаву гру. Вовчик. Мені подобається. Я не горю. Я собі потихеньку, помаленьку. Фу, Вован. Вийди і зайди нормально.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
Якщо ти це
I
тестуєш,
told my
значить ти
mother
це
in the
слухаєш,
hope that she
значить це
would
тобі
be more forgiving of
подобається.
what I have been up
Значить
to if it
ти
came from me.
ото так
She likely
і
told other
поступаєш.
professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what
Це
I've done,
рекомендації
she
TikTok.
would never
Ну,
let me
в
out
мене
of
в
her sight again.
рекомендаціях TikTok тьолки.
Has
всякі
Officer
різні,
Singer
які
done anything with
танцюють.
the evidence we provided?
She has not.
Потім
Harlow is
ханки.
as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
Що ще мені там чесно?
It was a
І
beautiful
якісь
day.
всякі подкасти, які
My
мені
mother had
нахер
gone
не
to tend
надо.
to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping?
Ні, бухла нема.
Your father was also an animagus,
Тьолки,
I take
танки і
it.
подкаст.
He could become
Де чуваки
the
сидять
most
такі з умним
majestic
лицем біля
giraffe.
мікрофона і щось
And
в
he
нього
would carry me on his
розказують.
back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly.
Ну да.
In an instant, my
Тільки в
father
мене
bowed his
розумне
neck to
лице
protect me
зробити не
and
вийшло.
was hit. As he fell,
Цьому
my
біда.
father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this,
Блін, так довго ти розказуєш про свого батю, пішла ти в жопу.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been.
he was. We all have our burden.
Тупо непонятна хрень, яка нафіг нікому не надо. Мільярд
Thank you again.
діалогів.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Вован, чи ти хотів послухати? Тупо скіпнув сердечну розмову, я жорстокий, да. Це навіть не основний квест, розумієш? Якби це був хоча б основний квест, можна було б робити таку якусь там довгу розмову і так далі. А так, ну, типа, блін, буде Hogwarts ще один? Ну, я не думаю, що буде Hogwarts ще один. Можливо, вони запустять як серію типу Assassin's Creed, там якісь в другі часи, там щось іще, там і так далі, і тому подібне. Ну, блін, лора як такого не буде. Це тобі не Dark Souls чи ще якась діч.
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he has another thing coming.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Це вже не буде таким
Professor
цікавим. Я з
Black
тобою
ordered
повністю
Mr. Moon
згоден,
to
що
take
це вже
down
не
the
буде
bells in
таким
the bell
цікавим.
tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen.
Якщо вони навіть і випустять ще одну серію Хогвартса, так як я кажу, що типу там нова якась там, новий час якийсь там, чи щось типу того, то це буде тупо очередняра. Ну от воно буде те ж саме, що і це, тільки трошки по-іншому, в інші часи, інший персонаж там і так далі. Ну, типу, вони не придумують нового якогось спела. Якщо тут уже дали вивчить Авада Кедавра, дадуть вивчить Авада Кедавра, то нафіг надо мені ще якась гра, де я буду знов півроку бігати для того, щоб знов вивчити Авада Кедавра. Ну, ні. Це те ж саме буде, як і Assassin's Creed? Ні, Assassin's Creed зовсім інша історія все-таки. І то Assassin's Creed, остання Assassin's Creed це, мабуть, не знаю, Unity. А все інше це вже таке. Це типу, це як, знаєш, як розмова про форсаж. От раніше, який форсаж? Форсаж. Форсаж 1, форсаж 2, форсаж 3. Токійський дріфт на цьому форсаж закінчився. Тому що далі пішов бойовик, в якому багато машин. Це не форсаж, це не тема про гонки, це просто, ну, бойовик, в якому є круті тачки. От, типу, так само і Assassin's Creed. Unity, а далі просто ігруха. Все. Яка вона не являється якимось продовженням серії і так далі. Вона. Ну, істоки ще дуже прикольно. Мені іменно істоки зайшли чому? Тому що там є історія створення гільдії і так далі, але, ну, все одно це вже не той Assassin's Creed, який я грав на своєму першому ПК. Герої сталі, фізики не існує. Ну, от ти поняв, да, до чого я веду? Знов ця хрень. Ну от. Так само і Assassin. І я ж кажу, я, наприклад, не бачу для себе продовження Hogwarts. Знов починається це ригання. Причому ригнуло, я забрав 2 сундука і що?
Revelio.
Все, ригання кончилось.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
А, він впав. Здав переклад на 12. Ти жорсткий тип. Не поняв. Ару.
Wingardium Leviosa. One to go. Revelio.
А куди впав другий? Що, прям на низ? Прям на низ. Офігеть.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да, звук такий неприємний.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Aloha Mora.
Комусь стали на вухо, коли він складав цю музику. Перед тим, вірніше, як він складав цю музику, йому гарненько так по ушах притоптались.
Revelio.
Вован, не обригай телефон. Щось десь ще цвірінькає. Ага, знизу там десь цвірінькає щось.
Aloha Mora.
ПК в тіктоці сидить? Хай Бог милує, є такі люди.
Revelio.
Чого не на Ютубі тоді?
Incendio. Revelio.
Чи ні? Так, Вован, розгадай загадку. 2 плюс криса 2 плюс криса плюс знак питання дорівнює 10. Де криса? 2 плюс криса дорівнює 10. 2 плюс криса плюс знак питання дорівнює 10. Ось криса. Ладно, короче, сюди треба 6 додати. 3, 4, 5, 6. Що там зображено? Якась ящерка. Ось от, криса, а це ти. Жартую. Ні, не жартую.
Revelio.
Десь щось іще плюмкає. Де воно плюмкає? А, воно знизу плюмкає. Ладно. Я тебе не вдивав.
Revelio.
Я по-братськи. Я любля.
It's no wonder Ravenclaws are so clever, though, isn't it? Having to solve things every time you want to go.
Lumos.
Де Сфінкс? На горі чи на низу?
Just talking to everyone and nothing gets done. Oh, someone prodded a nimble bunny.
Любля фірменна фраза, звідки ти знаєш? Я її постійно вживаю. Якщо що. Просто що на стрімі рідко випадають моменти, коли її можна примінити. Ай, фу, тут музика грає, виходимо. Да-да, Вован, як будеш лягати спать, заглянь під кровать, чи там немає посторонніх очей. Так, і де він, той довбаний сфінкс? Так, не топай. Диван. Ну, за шафу тоді загляну. Або за диван. То файний день сьогодні. Чо? Де сфінкс? Хто бачить сфінкс? Так, ладно. Підемо ще раз в дзеркало та глянемо. Може там не сфінкс, а мені показалось. Заробив батю сотку, купив собі чіпсів і кока-коли. Ага, прикольно. Смачного тобі. А де я був? Де я був?
Revelio.
Де було те зеркало? Де було зеркало? Я запутав всі. Зеркало, ось. Так, пацани, вікно, а біля нього сфінкс. І таке відчуття, начебто це десь знизу повинно бути. Вікно, по-перше, треба знайти. Тут вікно є ось. Ну це не те вікно, що нам треба. Це на вихід. Не підходить. Це куди? Ну, тут вікна зовсім не такі. Та я і не думаю, що той метелик буде так далеко.
Aloha Mora.
Що тут закрито? Мені переботали зеркало, щоб ти там відображався. Ну, це ж магічне зеркало.
Revelio.
Опача, диви, що нашов? Що нашов, диви? Що нашов, диви? Сфінкс.
Lumos.
Прикинь? Я, ну... Красава. Убога система взлому дверей максимально. Максимально убога система взлому дверей. Це не дзеркало, це типа картина. Чи я не знаю, що це. Ну, коротше, неважливо.
Revelio.
Я вже давно казав, що мене бісить. Це Логомора, максимум. З іншої сторони, в принципі, якби кожну дверку, яку треба було взломувати, я б взломував якось іншим способом, ну, я б офігів.
Levioso.
Я б офігів як мінімум. А так вони зробили, що все однаково зламується за те швидко. Ну просто що багато їх, занадто багато. Ще мене бісить, коли ти повинен зайти, ти повинен зламати двері, ну, зламати замок дверей, потім зайти, зламати замок на скрині. Ну я ж уже зайшов все одно. Ну то дайте мені просто ту скриню і все, відчепіться від мене. Ні, треба ще скриню зламати. Да, Макс, від баті таке, мабуть, не часто почуєш, е? Принаймні я від свого точно таке не часто чую. Це квест на витримку? Ну да. Ну диви, от я за останні 3 хвилини відкрив уже 3 замка і зробив один і той самий мув. І от зараз я б зайшов у цю кімнатку, так? І тут стоїть ще один сундук. І я такий, типу, ну ок. І Відкриваємо. Я щось не understand. Ці сундуки де? Тут дверей нема. Там двері з другої сторони. Окей. Окей.
Revelio.
Вевеліо. Так, ну. Це я повернувся назад. А там, походу... Тут, походу, кімнатка з квестом Акіо. Чи Дефендо. Депульсо. Повнота з головоломкою Депульсо. Зазвичай, в принципі, в таких кімнатах нічого цікавого не дають, але ж їх треба пройти, знайти і пройти. Правильно? Ну, а як же? Якщо я приєднаю цю хрінь туди... Descendo не работає. Шет. Що у відеокарті дають оці... Не знаю. Не шарю я. Окей. Полетів. Бель. Так. Вау. Я це бачу собі отак. Тільки тепер сюди мені треба... Що це таке? Ти як туди здриснув? А, вони тепер прилипли, так? Ні, не прилипли. Що буде, якщо я не прийду? Куди воно поїхало? Самий кінець? Не. хрінь йде самий кінець. Тоже самий кінець. А ну-ка, якщо отак. А, то я все одно так. А, воно все, воно прилипло одне до одного. Жорстко. Щось я нічого не understand. Ну, коротше, я запоров цей шанс. Цей шанс я запоров. Так. Думай, Дима, думай. Думай, Дима. Це якщо в саме ліво я ставлю отак. А потім отак сunu сюди. Вони просто приєднуються і толку від того. Absolutely nothing. Правильно? Ну, конечно, що правильно. Тут я регулювати... Можу регулювати. Йохані дрова, диви. Все, я зрозумів. Ні, воно все одно вийде так само. А. Ні? Може, да? Ну, начебто, да. Ну да. Все. Trouble is вирішений. Ага. Trouble is не вирішений. Trouble is не вирішений тепер все одно. Бо закрили мене тут. Замуровали гади. А, ні, не замуровали. Це просто воно перелаштувалося під те, що я повинен далі замутити тут. Мені треба подумати. Та не тут. От мені тепер не вистачає тут, щоб зачепитись. Як його звідти вибрати? Не так зачепитися. Що ця хрень якось ще повинна? А, все. Ні, ніхера не... Да. Ні. Ну, якщо я його приліплю сюди, нічого не зміниться. Прямо. Як же мені його тут зробити? Не то пальто. Все одно це не те, що мені потрібно. Щось треба придумати з цим приколом. Він, якщо туди, то блокується. Це придумав, походу. Так. Так. І далі що? Ні. Назад. Отак. А як це не двигається? Ну тепер залупео, виходить. Я все, я дійшов. Значить, це ми звідси вже забираємо. Сюди передвигаємо. Це ми звідси забираємо. Сюди передвигаємо. А тепер воно взагалі не подвинеться, ге? Да. Поспешили. Да это хрень. Окей. Почекай. Якщо просто отак. Бля. Ні. Блін, я знову не так зробив. Чи так? Ну ні, я тепер їх просто сюди не поставлю ніяк. Мені треба по любасу, щоб вони ставали по центру. Тут. Значить, все-таки не спішити. Все-таки мені треба отак. І отак туди. Так, тепер це прибираємо. І назад. Ні. Це одно щось не те. Тепер воно стопориться. Так. Ага. А все одно я туди не залажу ніяк. Ні. А якщо? То я все одно сюди не залажу. Бленд. А так не достаю. Так, ну мені по-любому треба стопорить. Якусь із них прямо тут посередині. Якщо я з цієї починаю, то що я маю? Вони просто приєднуються. Що? Вован, ти про що? Ну так не працює, а я хотів. Фу, блін, знову упав. Я don't understand.
Accio. Accio.
Що куди вперлося? Нема ж чому куди впиратися. Що таке? Я вахи. Окей, на.
Accio.
Так. Все одно хрінь виходить. Залізти то туди як?
Accio.
Окей, на. Ага. 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 Локація гарна, не зрозуміла. Ага. Все. Так. Так. Ах, ти мой розумник. Ще одна. Да ні, а тут можна вмирати, Вова. Воно рєсає тебе тут же. Мені треба туди за шматтям, а потім туди за шматтям, потім туди на вихід. А, паніка! Чи нема паніки? Топ. Може і без паніки. Ну я не дострибну туди б, да? Паніку відставити. Мрачний костюм. Ні, Вован, тут взагалі нічого, типа, не чекає мене. Гімну! Гірше. Ні, воно того не вартує, але я хочу його пройти. Не пон. А чого сюди не можна? А чого сюди не можна? А, його взагалі не можна? І наша це все? Ну. Бо я хочу пройти цю головоломку. Ця хрінь або вправо, або вліво. Більше варіків немає. Та хрінь взагалі не хоче нікуди. Чо? А, вона знизу там тримається. А. Годна гра. Да. Нет, нельзя. Ну, камон. Камон, Камонович. Я думаю, можна. Ну, тут без шансів. Тут без шансів. Мені треба, щоб оця висока хрінь полюбео була тут. Прям без варіків. Прям без варіків. Ця висока хрінь, мені треба, щоб була там. А як її туди вставити? Бляха, вбив. Цю хрінь в цю сторону совати взагалі сенсу немає, так розумію, да? Ага. Так. А накльовується вже щось цікаве. Так. Що це мені дасть? Нічого. В будь-якому випадку в мене є два варіанти. Пересувати цю фігуру чи штуку. Штуку-дрюку. Або туди, або сюди. Що я цим роблю? Ну, то тепер я все одно не достану. Туди. Чи дістану? Можу, до речі. Неізвісний предмет для спини, но він, типа, фіолетовий, а в мене є вже помаранчевий весь прикол у мене є помаранчевий. Абсолютно весь. Такое. Ну тут повинна була бути нагорода. Тут повинна була бути нагорода поприємніша, як на мене. Тепер що ми робимо? Тепер якось отак. Я так собі це бачу. Тепер треба ту хрінь переставити куди? Туди. Туди. Ні. Ну мені треба знову якась висока хрінь туди. Ну, а висока вона одна тут. Тобто мені треба її загнати туди якось. Тут вона зараз причіпиться до моєї оцієї штукенції. А мені це не потрібно. Зараз причепиться? Чи вона... Ага, не причепиться. Прекрасна історія. Так. Сюди. Тепер сюди. І все, залупа. Я зламався. Туди воно не двигається. Двигається. Почекай. Не падай. Не задавило? Начебто ні. Можна іще сюди попробувати. Тут іще далі. Походу. Ну да. Шит. Обов'язково треба. Як мені тепер туди залізти, попасти? Все. Головоломка замучена. Не падати. Челендж пройдено. Да, ну. Єлі пригнув і ще й... Колекція обновлена. Плюшовий драк. Прекрасно. Півгодини часу. Чи скільки я потратив на це? Я в шоці просто. Ну це жорстко.
Revelio.
Все, йдемо по квесту.
Aloha Mora.
О, диви, дизайн змінили. Нічого собі. Та як зазвичай до 12.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Хотів метеликів звільнити.
Revelio.
Щось пішло не так.
Aloha Mora.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Давай, Вованчик.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Демімаска, це хорошо.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Не можна шкаф з погортом відкрити? Вовчик, давай, приємних сновидінь тобі.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
Володимир сильніше за Дмитра.
You don't know how much this means
Ні.
for me and for Hogwarts.
Я вже знаю Кручо, я вже знаю Дісендо, що там ще знаю, Фліпендо, Алогомора, знаю Лівіосо, знаю Глаціус, я знаю Аресто Моментум. А ти що знаєш?
Revelio.
2+2. Опять ця Поппі доколупалася до браконьєрів, ну? Авадокедабру даже я ще не знаю, а ти його ніколи не вивчиш. Це занадто складно. Ти людина потейта. Ми ж вже визначилися, хто ти. Вован. Не путай грішне з праведним.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horndale Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated
Да, ми
that.
ж уже
I should
визначили,
have
що Іван.
known. I underestimated the
potato.
poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the snidget,
То я і
long
кажу,
thought
що
to
ти
be
людина.
extinct.
Я ж не кажу, що ти не людина. Ти людина.
I take it you
Людина
aren't going
potato.
to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as
Ні,
much.
людина
Merlin's
точно.
beard!
Людина
You're a
potato.
genius!
Potato
The
man.
centaurs! They
новий
want the
супергерой
snidgets
Marvel.
protected at all costs.
Тора розвалює просто.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high.
Сам ти гівну тоді,
Still, I
значить.
think they may
Marvel
be our
топ.
only hope. Let me think on it.
Люблю Марвел. Значить, не
I'll
люблю
let you
тебе,
know as soon as I
людина
have a
Потейто.
plan.
Якщо ти не Марвел. Картоплю викидаєш. Ні. Ти звеш усіх на жарену картоплю, вони її багато наїдаються, жирніють, і ти їх тоді можеш швидко поламати. Все. Я все сказав. Серіали гівно? Я їх серіали і не дивився ніколи. Тому то й діло. Зато тебе люблять всі діти, бо ти як картопля. Шарк став лучше, чим у мене якийсь там знайшовся. Тут 85, а тут 90. Давай повісимо. Своїх садити або копати картоплю, вони копають 700 гектарів і вмирають. Вова, а тоді, якщо ти не картоплямен, чого ти тоді знаєш про всі суперсили його? Крім тебе ж ніхто не знав. Вовчик, от ти і спалився, виходить. Да, на брата, да. Отак. Отак от, значить, да? На брата все спить. Знайомий брат, да. Мене опять не вистачає меха лунтільонка. Їх треба аж 3 на один апгрейд. Треба, значить, розвести лунтільонків по ходу дійства. Фак, не ту кнопку нажав, прикинь. Брат, та не бійся. Я випадково.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Так, що там у нас далі? На черзі. Поле призивателя. Да йдіть ви в жопу своїм полем призивателя. Скільки його можна, блін, проходити? Уже 8-й раз треба проходити. Ну ладно, не 8-й, 4-й. Ну хорош все одно. Скільки можна? Ну скільки можна? Ну скільки можна? Ну скільки можна? Ну нормально ж спілкувалися. Я випадково кажу. Я не на ту кнопку натиснув. Вова. Я ж вибачився перед тим лунтільонком. Я йому
Hello.
жратви
Are
дав
you here for someone
і
as court?
погладив
That I
його.
am. Don't expect to be as lucky
Ну
here as you were
випадково
in
так
Crossed
вийшло, я не
Wands.
спецом.
Speaking of which, care to lose, I mean, play a match?
Та давай вже.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Дурило. Ну ніфіга собі ти тут комбіну замутила. Слиш, малиш, давай без комбін, без оцих.
Accio.
Так, хорошо, не в рівні.
Nice technique. Accio!
Ти подиви, що воно творить. Ти подиви, що воно творить, оце це.
Precisely as planned.
Отак як-то. Козліна ти. Щас я тебе виб'ю, диви. Давай.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Давай.
Accio.
Не падай! А, нормально.
Well, you are good.
А, ні, я виграв.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy.
Yeah.
I suppose it
Vova,
only gets
no
you so
fool
far,
ти.
though. Well, you've only one opponent
Ти
left
фу.
now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Пішов спать 20 хвилин назад і ще досі напрягаєш мене. Ось зігують, диви. Осуждаю таке. От. Хорош. А ти хорош, Серьо. Так. Засуджую максимально. Катки топ. Та ну блін. Не гани. Спад? Давай. Спад. Раз ти спад, то тоді пока. Я теж вже скоро спад. Зараз виконую завдання.
How nice to see
It's
you,
bad.
my young friend.
Revelio.
Тоже спад? Ну, давай. Приємних сновидінь тоді вам, панство. Награда за успіхи в травології. Це типа я що?
Revelio.
Украв її собі тепер виходить. Щось десь тут клацає. Бачите. Вованча, давай, приємних тобі сновидінь. Ну, а що тут клацаєш? ще?
Revelio.
Десь щось тут. О! Кажу ж клацає. І ще щось десь клацає. Хереть тут страничка. Кентавр в доспех.
Revelio.
Все, да?
What are you up to now?
Японський бог. Куди мені йти? Сюда? Вот.
Revelio.
Такі коридори. Це директор сюди не ліниться ходить. 3-й рівень. Другий.
Aloha Mora.
I think I know how and where to
Revelio.
protecting the snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Знов ця любительниця природи. Боже, як вона мене доколупала вже, а? Це знов десь сторінка тут, чи це мені? Здається.
Revelio.
Ключ треба. Літаючий. Так?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
А, це їй треба сказати. Все.
Lumos.
На проході. Звідки я вийшов? Стривай. Невже не тут? Та ну мало би бути тут. Ні. То що тоді в кабінеті директора? Сходинки якісь. А, це, мабуть. Лади, ну ми запам'ятаємо.
Toujours pure.
Ну, окей. А оце тоді що? Ясно.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
буде рано. Третій рівень. А як мені тоді сюди? Ще раз якось можна буде тоді, значить, сюди зайти. Виходить.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
Лол. А я думав вже спати йти.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Дота не добре. В двері не можна зайти.
I should have run when I could.
They're gone. Now, I need to get out of here. Where could Neve? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Нічого не зрозуміло.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Типа прошел. Дальше.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Відвернешся, ні?
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Де? Бачу.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Та чо тут рябіновий отвар стоїть?
Revelio.
Ну і як пройти мимо них? Якщо вони
Now's my
всі в одну
chance.
сторону. Вони всі в одну сторону дивляться. Зараз не пройду. Пройшов.
That's the way forward. Can this be?
Мантия-невидимка!
I think I'm invisible.
Тепер мене смерть не
They
бачить.
can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Це ж та сама бузінова паличка?
I've never felt such power. Bombarda! Defender, Descender, Depulsor, Bombarda.
Мені її дадуть потягати в нормальному світі, тільки тут.
Stupefy. Bombarda. Depulsor. Stupefy. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Descender. Depulsor. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda.
Палочка жорстка, конечно.
Revelio.
Класна місія. Ну да, тако прикольненько, прикольненько.
Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder.
А за 5-го пройшов? Що так?
Depulsor, Descender, Defender, Bombarder. Potato, Stupid, Bombarder. Bombarder, Depulsor.
Вони мене зажали.
Potato. Depulsor. Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Potato. Defender. Bombarder.
Може ти не прокачаний просто був?
Bombarder.
Чи ні?
Stone.
Оце зараз в цьому моменті відеокарта просто ахіріває. Тут настільки багато маленьких частинок, що просто от відеокарта зараз вона вона не знає, що з нею що собі робити. І процесор на майже 100%.
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Видюха просто охеревая, отвечаю.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver. You spoke to a goblin about this. Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing. We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits. You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic. I don't follow, Isadora. I think we can harness it. Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands. You saw what I did for my father. Mia, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it? Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it. You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
І, по ідеї, RunRock робить те ж саме, що зробила тільки що вона. Типа підпитує силу, десь бере її з цих істочників, всяких там приколів і так далі, і так далі, і так далі. Я так розумію. Виходить. Вода. Так, ну що, рибзя. З таким прекрасним видом пропоную закінчити сьогоднішній стрімчанський, піду відпочивати. Всім дякую, хто був на стрімчанському, за перегляд. Якщо не підписані, підписуйтесь на канал обов'язково. До завтра, до скорих нових зустрічей.